Hello everyone, welcome to JNC's YouTube channel. Myself Gomati from Jawaharlal Nehru College for Women, Department of Computer Application. In this video, I am going to present the first year BCA major subject C++ and data structure unit 5 topics, tree definition and tree terminologies. To learn about the tree definition, we should understand what is linear and what is a non-linear data structure. A data structure is said to be linear if the elements are arranged in a sequence or in a linear order. The best examples are arrays, stacks, queues and linked list. You can see the diagram: arrays, stack, queue and linked list. You can see the arrangements are in a sequence from 0, 1, 2, 3. The elements are arranged contiguously. Then you can see all the arrangements are in linear order, so they are called as linear data structure. A data structure is said to be non-linear if the elements are arranged at different levels. The elements are arranged at different levels. Trees and graphs are the example for non-linear data structure. In this diagram, you can see the elements are arranged at various level 0, level 1, level 2. Then these are called as non-linear data structure. Then next we are going to learn about the tree definition. A tree data structure arranges the data elements in a hierarchical tree format. A tree data structure arranges the data elements in a hierarchical tree format. In everyday life we are seeing many natural trees. The natural trees have a root, branches and leaves. Like the same, our tree data structure also has a root, leaves and branches. The natural tree grows from bottom to top, but our tree data structure grows from top to bottom. The data elements of the tree are referred to as nodes. In our tree data structure, the elements A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are referred to as nodes. One of the nodes known as the root is at the top of the hierarchy. The first node in this example, the first node A is called as the root node because it is the first node of this tree. The node where the link originates is called the parent node. In this example, node B is originated from A, so A is the parent of B. Then A is also the parent of C. B is the parent of D, E, F, E is the parent of H, C is the parent of G. The root node has no parent because it is the first node of this tree. At the bottom of the tree are leaf nodes which have no children. At the bottom of the tree, the nodes D, H, F, G are called as leaf nodes because they don't have children. Once again I am repeating. A tree data structure arranges the data elements in a hierarchical tree format. The data elements of the tree are referred to as nodes. One of the nodes known as the root is at the top of the hierarchy. The node where the link originates is called the parent node. The root node has no parent. At the bottom of the tree are leaf nodes which have no children. Next we will see the tree terminologies. The first important terminology is root. In a tree data structure, the first node is called as root node. The first node is called as root node. In this example, A is called as the root node. Every tree must have a root node. In any tree, there must be only one root node. In any tree data structure, there must be only one root node. We never have multiple root nodes in a tree. The next terminology is edge. In a tree data structure, the connecting link between any two nodes. The connecting link between any two nodes is called as edge. In this, the connecting lines are called as edge. In a tree with n number of nodes, there will be a maximum of n minus 1 number of edges. In this example, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nodes and 7 edges. 7 lines are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. 7 edges are there. So n value is 8 and n minus 1 value 7 edges are there. In a tree data structure, the connecting link between any two nodes is called as edge. Okay, the next terminology is parent. In a tree data structure, the node which is a predecessor of any node is called as parent node. The node which is a predecessor of any node is called as parent node. Parent node can also be defined as the node which has child or children. The node which has child or children. In this example, A is the parent for B and C, B is the parent for D, E, F, E is the parent for H, C is the parent for G. And the node which has child or children or predecessor of any node is called as parent node. Next one, child node. In a tree data structure, the node which is a descendant of any node is called as child node. The node which is descendant of any node is called as child node. In a tree, any parent can have any number of child nodes. Any parent can have any number of child nodes. In a tree, all the nodes except the root or child node. All the nodes except the root, because the node is the first and the root is the first node. All the nodes except the root are called as child nodes. Next one, siblings. In a tree data structure, nodes which belong to same parent are called as siblings. Nodes which belong to same parent. The nodes B and C, they are belongs to the node A, so they are called as sibling. The nodes D, E, F are called as sibling because they belongs to the parent B. In our daily life, in our home, our brothers and sisters of same parent are called as siblings. In the same way, in our computer tree data structure also, the node which belongs to same parent are called as siblings. Next one, leaf. In a tree data structure, the node which does not have a child, is called as leaf node. The leaf nodes are called as external nodes. Another name for leaf nodes are called as external nodes. In other way, they are called as terminal node because they are the last nodes of the tree. So they are called as terminal nodes. The nodes which does not have a child. In this example, D, H, F, G, they don't have children, so they are called as leaf nodes or external nodes or terminal nodes. The next terminology is internal nodes. In a tree data structure, the node which has at least one child. The node which has at least one child is called as internal node. Nodes other than leaf nodes are called as internal nodes because leaf nodes don't have children. So nodes other than leaf nodes are called internal nodes. The root node is also said to be internal node if the tree has more than one node. If the tree has more than one node, the root node is also said to be an internal node. Internal nodes are also called as non-terminal nodes. They are also called as non-terminal nodes. Other name for internal nodes are called as non-terminal nodes. In this example, except D, H, F, G, other nodes are called as internal nodes because A, B, C, E are called as internal nodes. Next one, degree of a tree. In a tree data structure, the total number of children of a node is called as degree of that node. The total number of children of a node is called as degree of that node. In this example, the degree of A is 2 because it has 2 children. The degree of B is 3 because it has 3 children. The highest degree of a node among all the nodes in a tree is called as degree of tree. The highest degree of this tree is 3 because the maximum children is 3 to the parent B. So the highest degree of the node B is the degree of this tree. It has the maximum children. Next one, level. In a tree data structure, each step from top to bottom is called as a level. Each step from top to bottom is called as a level, and the level count starts with 0 and incremented by 1 at each level. Incremented by 1 at each level. In this example, the node A is at level 0. In any tree data structure, always the root node is level at 0. B and C are at level 1, D, E, F, G are at level 2 and H are at level 3. Next terminology is height of the tree. In a tree data structure, the total number of edges from leaf node to a particular node, from bottom to top, from leaf node to a particular node in the longest path is called as height of that node. In this example, the height of the root node is 3. From K to G, G to C, C to A, it is the longest path. In a similar way, from J to E, E to B, B to A, or I to E, E to B, B to A, the maximum length is 3. So, it is the height of this tree. In a tree, height of the root node is said to be the height of the tree. In a tree, height of all leaf nodes is 0 because all the leaf nodes, they don't have children. So, the height is 0. Height of the leaf nodes are 0. Next one, depth. In contrast to height, depth, the total number of edges from root node to a leaf node in the longest path. From root node to a leaf node in the longest path is said to be the depth of the tree. We should calculate from top to bottom, A to C, C to G, G to K, or A to B, B to E, E to I. Depth. The longest path, the total number of edges from root node to a leaf node is the longest path is said to be the depth of the tree. In a tree, depth of root node is 0. Depth of root node is 0. Next one, very much important topic, path. In a tree data structure, the sequence of nodes and edges from one node to another. The sequence of nodes and edges from one node to another node is called as path between that two nodes. Length of a path is the total number of nodes in that path. Length of the path is the total number of nodes in that path. In below example, A to B, B to E, E to G. The length of this path is 4 because it has 4 nodes. In any tree, path is a sequence of nodes and edges between two nodes. Here, path between A and J. A and J is A to B, B to E, E to J. Here, C to G, G to K is another path. We can take any path from any node to any other node. The next terminology is subtree. In a tree data structure, each child from a node forms a subtree recursively. Like a family tree, from grandparent to parent, parent to children, children to grandchildren. Like a family tree, our tree data structure also forms a subtree recursively. In this example, we can, the child node, every child node will form a subtree. From B we can have a subtree. From D we can have a subtree. In each and every child have a subtree recursively. In a tree data structure, each child from a nodes forms a subtree recursively. That's all from tree terminologies, dear students.